My viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Basketball news. Before I get to the topics of the news, my basketball wife, Lacy Brown, is out indefinitely. I wish I could give her a sensu bean to heal her up, but we ain't got none of those in real life. But on a serious note, she's been dealing with the Crohn's disease. I think I've seen her talk about that at the Athletes Unlimited when it was here in Dallas. I went to some of those games, this year and last year. It's actually a pretty cool concept. I think everything counts, like your points, your rebounds, your assists, your steals, your blocks, your turnovers, everything count like that. And then at the end of the whole run thing, the person with the most points total win the MVP of the thing. So that's you've been doing that. They should win one of the ambassadors of that and stuff. But the Crohn's disease is no joke. It's like attack your digestive tract, all in your abdominal, your intestines get inflamed as well like that, and can get enlarged. It can cause severe abdominal pain and stuff. It can be life-threatening as well. So for her to even be able to play in the Athletes Unlimited and also be able to play the few games she did play, with the Sparks this season, is very impressive, very good, and very inspiring and stuff. So hopefully she can come back. I think she's like 28, 29. I think I've been seeing her in the NBA for quite some time, because I started watching around 2015-ish, when the Dallas Wings kind of came to, from Tulsa to Dallas like that, around 2015, 2016-ish. And I remember she was on the Minnesota Lynx. She went to Chicago Sky and beat my Mercury, in the championships like that. And then she went now to the Sparks and stuff. So hopefully she can come back, finish her career, come back. She's only like 28, 29, so very young still, of course. But she come back and get back on the court. But the NBA draft ended today. The NBA draft conclusion happened, and we know the topic at hand right now, of course, is Bronny James. Bronny James, of course, getting drafted to the Lakers. We kind of all seen it kind of a little bit, because we started seeing him when he started falling down a little bit. We said, okay, you're getting close to the Lakers. He's 5 picks away. I said, I'm pretty sure the Lakers probably gonna take him. LeBron James probably say, hey, you signed my son? Well, I'm not signing this extension. Or I'm not opting in for anything. I don't think he said that at all, but it's a joke. But I think Bronny James getting there is actually cool. Being around that environment, with his father and stuff like that, it'll be interesting to see. And the dynamic how it's gonna work, and fully too as well. So we're gonna see what role he has at the Lakers. He's around a comfortable environment. He's he's around that. I think the family home probably. I think he's still in LA and stuff. So I don't know if he's gonna be living at the family home with his dad or something still. They'd be like, bro, what you doing? Wake up! It's time to go to practice. Like he'll look like he's still in high school or something, or he'd be like, where you going at? Where you going out tonight? You going out tonight? We got a game tomorrow tonight. Why don't you go out there too late, be partying, be in the hotel by 12? So I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Do you call him father on the court, dad? Like dad, screen left. Or what he say like that? Can he cuss around his father? He say something like crazy like that? Like, what'd you say? Or do you listen to the coach, JJ Redick, or do you listen to his dad? So I don't know how it's gonna work. It's gonna be the first time we see a dynamic of a father-son duo. It's very crazy to see. LeBron James been playing forever. I remember I started watching basketball when I was like 7. Like 6 or 7 years old. I'm 22 years old now, and LeBron James is still playing like that. He's a phenomenal player like that, been dominating for quite some time. So LeBron James is amazing. We've seen a lot of different people. My favorite player, Dwayne Wade, one of the best players I've seen on the court. Very dynamic two-way star, especially before his knees got jacked up. He had them little bubblegum knees he got now. But when he had the good knees, he was going crazy. He was out there just dominating. Remember, 36 points per game he averaged in the NBA Finals and stuff. He's retired now. Kobe Bryant, amazing Kobe Bryant, got his jersey in the closet as well. Amazing player. He retired. A lot of different people. Dwight Howard to the league, the Kevin Garnett to the league, all type of people. So and LeBron James is still playing. So we're gonna see what happens. I said the Lakers offered LeBron like a 3-year deal extension like that. So we're gonna see LeBron sign that. And see what happens if you stay with the team and stuff. But Bronny coming to the team was very crazy. Very crazy and very interesting. We're going to see how this dynamic kind of works. It's the first time we've seen this. I know we've seen, of course, the Griffeys, they both was playing together as well like that. But this is a different dynamic. This is a different level. I feel like that's a different level, especially when remember Michael Jordan's sons. Most time it's it's either or. You never see two great like that, the kid great and the parents great. We seen it one time with Muhammad Ali and Layla Ali, but you don't really see it too often like that. So if Bronny can go out there, I don't think he'll be as great as LeBron, because that's kind of hard to ask him to be that right there. But if he can go out there and maximize his peak, I know he mentioned that he can be like a Davion Mitchell, and at the height he can be like a Drew Holiday. That'd be great. Drew Holiday is a future Hall of Famer. Multiple time, I think he's a 2-time All-Star, multiple time All-Defensive Player, 2-time NBA champion, amazing player. So I think that would be something a rim he can kind of get to like that. He can play in that rim. So we're gonna see if he can kind of develop into that. Right now, hey, we're gonna see if Bronny's like how he make the team. I think he should make the team. You know, like we have like the preseason stuff. You get on the team, they have all the different undrafted guys there playing the preseason and the summer league and stuff. We will see how he looks fully in the NBA game. He's a 3-and-D type player. He plays good defense. He hustles well. He might not be the tallest out there. I think he's shorter than me. I think I'm 6'3". I think Bronny's like 6'1". He's 6 feet. I think he's a little shorter like that. I think his little brother like 6'7". So we're gonna see what Bronny go out there and get it done like that. It's crazy to see though. There's gonna be a lot of coverage on this. It's gonna be a lot of coverage. You're gonna have a lot of commercials probably coming, like LeBron James and his son, like a Gatorade commercial like that, like you're next up or something. They don't have a lot of things. You already know they're gonna be pounding the commercials up, going crazy with this. But moving on to the next topic, Wilson dominating. She always dominates every game. So she averaged like 28 points a game. But kind of had a feeling she's gonna dominate this game too. Angel Reese had double-double. She scored 18 points. I think she had like 11 rebounds as well. But it's not enough to stop. Asia Wilson is a dominant player, very dominant player. And last year she got slide. They kind of had a third or fourth. They had a fourth MVP voting. She was like, what? She was back. She was back-to-back. She was MVP twice already. Multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Coming off of back-to-back championships. I remember last year though, she should have won MVP. They gave it to Brandon Stewart. They had her. They said, oh, one of the voters had her fourth and stuff like that. Had a third. She's like, what? Okay, really? And this season she's been on a tear. She's been dominant. She have a record. I think she scored 20+ points in 28 straight games. She scored 31 today. Was just dominating. Had 23 points in the first half. Unstoppable. And by her play style too, you watch her game. From her rookie season, I've been watching this since she was a rookie. For a rookie season, you see when she first came in back in like 2018, 2019, when the San Antonio team moved to the Las Vegas, became the Aces and stuff. She was kind of different, she was like getting to the paint, getting to the rim and stuff like that. But you see how she developed and been more dominant. Getting to her spots, in the middle. When she then getting that post, that post spin fade shot is automatic. It's all money. She hit that shot like about 4 or 5 times this game that happened about 30 minutes ago. And then her just getting downhill, being aggressive. And she's not one of those players that take the foot off the gas. She's always playing relentless, playing aggressive, getting downhill, and dominating too as well. So she had another 30+ point game out there and playing on both ends of the court too. If you kind of look at it too, seeing that they came from, Las Vegas Aces came from San Antonio. They kind of look like San Antonio Spurs a little bit. Coach Hammond was underneath Popovich's tree. But she got them kind of like the Spurs, all about fundamentals. Everything is about just being in your right place, right time, and putting players in the best spot possible for them to succeed. We see Asia Wilson go out there and be dominant force, like we've seen Tim Duncan before. We've seen Chelsea Gray go out there and do what she do like that. And we see Kelsey Plum out there being like their versions of Tony Parker apiece. And then you see Manu Ginobili and Jackie Young going out there and being a scoring threat, being that spark fire. When she catch flame. She had 20+ points as well like that. The third quarter, she went absolutely insane. So having this dynamic where all these different individuals can just go off at one time, and even when one of them don't have the best game, all the other ones still go out there and ball. And sometimes when they're all ball together, there's no beating that right there. So we're gonna see if the Aces can go back. Now last year they only lost like 5 games. I think they only lost 5 games last year. It was like 30. It was 35-5, right? They only lost 5 games last year. It was up there. But this year they lost about, I think, like 6 games so far, 5 or 6 games so far. But they're the champions. Champions will have a target on their back. Like the Chiefs. When the Chiefs play this season, they'll have a target on their back too as well, like that. Back-to-back champions, hey, you have a target on your back, and teams will be gunning for you. They'll be playing their best football for you, try to beat you and knock you off that. So we're gonna see what the Aces do. I think the Aces are going to go out there and probably make the championships again. I just hope my Mercury can make the championships. Right now we're 8-8. We play tomorrow against the Sparks, so we're gonna see how that goes. Moving on next, Paul George and D'Angelo Russell has some rumors going around that they might be getting traded to the Warriors like that. And so somebody said a big four. Now I don't know about a big four. D'Angelo Russell and Draymond Green in the picture. Draymond Green, don't get me wrong, he's a Hall of Famer. But I don't know about a big four, not this stage of his career. D'Angelo Russell has been too inconsistent. But he's still a good player that he added to the team. But Paul George and Steph would be a great dynamic. I think those guys, their ability to score, Paul George especially, and Steph Curry's ability to score as well. Draymond Green, his defensive ability, we can keep his mind in check and keep himself in check and not go crazy and go bananas and start jacking people up on the court, hitting people with suplexes and putting in cobra clutches and all type of things he was doing out there. But if he can just keep himself in check and be good, he's a good facilitator, good rebounder, good defender, great help defender too as well. He know when to pick his poison, when to bring the double team in, and when they kind of sag off on defense. And D'Angelo Russell has his moments. Sometimes he can get very streaky, he can go crazy, and sometimes he can be way off. So they can find a way and find some balance with that. That'd be a nice team and an upgrade from last year's team. So we'll see if the Warriors, go that direction and make those trades happen. Also, we're gonna see Trae Young. Trade rumors been going around and circulating a lot. So we're gonna see if he gets traded. I mentioned yesterday in the video, the Miami Heat be looking and interested into him. And Jimmy Butler contract. He said that Jimmy Butler. That's one other topic too. This video too as well. Jimmy Butler contract. He mentioned that he came from his agent that said like he's not going to be signing an extension for the Heat or for any other team like this. They're going to play out this year and become a free agent, and most likely probably want to stay with the Heat. So you're going to probably play his stuff out. Sometimes players do that, bet on themselves. Like, I'm going to go out there, have a good year, maybe score 25 a game, you know, be an all-star, be an all-NBA selection, and maybe an all-defensive type player, and then try to get a big contract in the offseason like that. Jimmy Butler keeps himself in very good shape. You know, he's getting a little older, though. He's like 34 right now, about to be 35. The Heat got a young core still. Bam Adebayo on 26. You have Tyler Hero, who's 24. You have Jaime Jaquez, who is 23. And then you have Nikola Jovic, who's 21. So you have some guys who are still very young on the team. We just got Khalil Ware. As well, we added him to the team. He's only 20 years old. So we have some young guys on the team and ready to compete. Hopefully our guy, you know, our star player, Jimmy Butler, one of our star players, Jimmy Butler, go out there and ball for us. Terry Rozier as well. Hopefully those guys that stay healthy. They stay healthy and play consistent throughout the season. I know Jimmy Butler goes crazy in the playoffs, but in the regular season, you want to at least give us 75%. Instead of 50%, give us 75%. Go out there so we can win enough games so we can have a playoff spot solidified, maybe a sixth seed or a fifth seed spot already solidified or higher like that, so we can be already in the playoffs and have a chance, you know, to go out there and compete. Because I feel like they always wait to the end of the season to try to get going and stuff sometimes. But we'll see what Jimmy Butler do after that. But yeah, Trey rumors still going on. As you guys know, the Olympics is coming up too as well. I know the NBA go on the break July 17th for the Olympics, and they have the USA team versus the Olympic team like that. They play like that against, not the USA team. I'm tripping. The USA team, not the Olympics team. USA team is the Olympics team. So the USA team versus the NBA team, they play in one game right there. I think the men's first game is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's July 20-something. I think it's 25th. I'm not mistaken. I know they play Serbia, I think, the first game. So I'm gonna be doing coverage on that too as well. Olympics, keep up with some of the stuff. Not every time, but keep up with some of the stuff like that. But yeah, that's really all I got for this video right here. I know Mikal Bridges went to the Knicks. They had the whole team, the whole Villanova team over there. You look at everybody they got: DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart. They got everybody over there. It's everybody. So they got a nice group over there. We're gonna see how they play things out. I know somebody said potential lineup they could put Julius Randle with the 5. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'll probably do it with DiVincenzo come off the bench, be your 6th man. You have Julius Randle play his natural position as power forward. You have Hartenstein, you can keep him on the roster if you have enough money. You have him play center. And then you have Bronson, of course, point guard. You know, your shooting guard to be, of course, Mikal Bridges. Or, well, actually, Mikal Bridges can play small forward, really. Josh Hart, but actually, no, Josh Hart can play small forward. Mikal can play shooting guard. Josh Hart got a little more size to him. So, yeah, he might, I don't think he's the same height as Mikal Bridges, but I think he got a little more size like that, you know, where he played very physical. So, yeah, so he one of those guards. You know, you ever play with a guy on the basketball court who who's undersized, but always trying to play the 5 position. I'll have him center moves. Like, come on, man. You 5'7" out here posting up and like trying to play like a center and still getting rebound. But it be working though. Yeah, Josh Hart kind of play a little bit. But yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys probably. I made a video yesterday. I made a video today. Probably see you guys by the weekend. Weekend I probably have something maybe, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe probably Saturday morning. Saturday morning I probably have something. We'll see what happens, what goes on. Maybe probably something football related. But just be on the lookout for that. But peace out.